to the latest on the Indigo flight fiasco, viewers. While operations are stabilizing and one-time performance has shown a dramatic improvement from last week, the scrutiny over the airline's sprawling operational breakdown has intensified. First, the DGCA has given Indigo CEO a one-day extension to present, in their words, comprehensive data and updates relating to the recent disruptions. The airline has been instructed to submit the complete report and appear before the aviation regulator on 11th December, that's tomorrow. Remember, last night NDTV Profit also broke the news on DGCA commanding Indigo to curtail 10% of its flights. But let's now go across to my colleague Danish Anand to understand who else apart from the CEO has been summoned to this meeting tomorrow and what would be the key areas of discussion? Danish, what are you picking up?
Well, DGCA's scrutiny on Indigo is continuing day by day, and the most recent update is the fact that DGCA has summoned Indigo CEO along with the other vertical heads. And by that I mean we will be seeing Mr. Peter Elbers being accompanied by other heads like the head of crew and rostering, the head of flight operations. So similarly, all the heads at Indigo will be summoned at the DGCA office, and this meeting will begin at 3 p.m. tomorrow. In fact, the DGCA has also ordered Indigo to submit a comprehensive report, and this comprehensive report will include all the details since the fiasco began and what the airline has done till now and what it will be doing in the future. Besides that, Indigo also has to provide all the details of the current fleet that it has and what are the plans regarding rostering, and as far as refunds are concerned, how many refunds have been issued back to the customers, what is the status of the lost baggages, because even baggages were huge issues, and we saw all over the social media that how people are complaining about losing their bag and they haven't reached their homes. So this is what the DGCA has really sought from Indigo in its comprehensive report. But we can expect a lot of back and forth between the DGCA and the Indigo tomorrow, because we have seen in the past many few days, not just the minister, but even the regulator, that is the DGCA, it has tightened its news around Indigo, and they're looking at the entire details, minute details of Indigo. How are they operating right now? What are the flight cancellations that are taking place? So this is what is expected from the meeting tomorrow. But besides this, if we talk about how are things now with Indigo, yesterday the airline flew over 1,800 flights, and today it's expected that they will be flying over 1,980 flights, and this will be in the particular range after what the DGCA has reduced, because yesterday in the evening we saw that the government has ordered 10% curtailment of Indigo flights. So we are seeing that Indigo's performance, as far as the on-time performance is concerned, yesterday the OTP has improved to over 87%. A day before that it was 85%. So we are seeing that things are slowly limping back to normalcy for Indigo. But all of this doesn't end there. For the Indigo, neither for the DGCA, because now the government is really curious that if we have implemented the FBTL norms and if we have given you ample of time to adopt to the new FBTL norms, then why didn't Indigo really adopt the FBTL norms? So we can expect a lot of back and forth happening between Indigo and DGCA tomorrow, and then it is expected that DGCA might issue a press statement later in the evening tomorrow, and then we come to know that what exactly happened in that conversation.
Right, Danish. Thanks so much for giving us those latest updates on how DGCA exactly is handling the Indigo's crisis. But on one side, viewers, where the DGCA is demanding explanation via comprehensive reports, the Delhi High Court has pulled up the center over the Indigo crisis, which temporarily paralyzed Indian Airways for a bit. The court also questioned the centre's failure to prevent airlines from doubling or even tripling their fares at the time of the fiasco. The additional Solicitor General read out the list of measures taken by the centre. However, the Delhi High Court said they're all taken by you once the crisis erupted. The question really is, why at all did the situation arise and what have you been doing?